as I was studying all this stuff, I kind of got this image of like, like when you give somebody something, when you don't, not like that, but when somebody gives you something, when you don't earn it, if you didn't work for it, if you didn't build it, if you didn't, you know the value of it, it seems to be like, you don't value it as much because none of your sweat came off. It didn't come out of your pocket. So sometimes we can not value something that we didn't earn. So in my mind I was thinking like, what happens after something like this? you know they didn't earn they didn't earn this victory. They claimed it, they took it. What happens after that? Yes, there's people protesting and making um, you know filing petitions and lawsuits and all this to try to get to the bottom of what happened that day, on that election day. you know well, after when we look at that, and then we kind of go a few years ahead, because this is a 6-year president term. So when we look at what happened in those 6 years, from that moment in 88 to 94, to the end of 94, the beginning of 95, the country went to doo doo. The country went to shit. The money got devalued. Their stock markets crashed. A lot of things happened. The NAFTA was agreed to. Like, all these things happened. Good things happened, but bad things happened too. It almost seems like the people in power tried to grab all the money, all the business, anything that they could, because they kind of knew that the jig was up. They knew that the gig was up. They saw the numbers. They saw the numbers, and they saw the actual numbers, and they didn't tell the people, but they know that the people want change in the nation. They saw it, so they know the jig is up. So what do? Criminals like to cash out. So during that time, there was what they called privatization, because up to that time, remember, they were buying industry, they were investing in a lot of industry. So privatization started happening around that time, and they started selling a lot of the industries to their friends and to their political donors, and so basically some of their political donors that were already rich, some of the richest people in the nation, became instantly more richer, because now, like, one guy controlled 90% of all the copper mines. 3 banks controlled 50% of all the banks. You know what I'm saying? A lot of corruption in the government. The drug industry exploded. It almost seems like NAFTA was part, like an idea of the cartels. It almost seemed like.